Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. I'm just travelling up the 82. I've just come up the north end of Loch Lomond there. I'm now in Tyndrum, as you can see, the Greenway LA stop. Been driving for about an hour and a half and I've still got 2 hours to go, so a wee bit of a journey ahead of me before I get to my park up, and then hopefully an hour's walk maybe to the pitch. But I'm hoping to stop for the night anyway. We'll see. It might be busy, it might not be. It's a wee beach in an area called Moidart. So my idea is to head up to Glencoe, head up to Fort William. Once I get to Fort William, head out west towards Arisaig and Mallaig. But I'm going to be turning left before I get to Arisaig, I think, and heading down to the wee peninsula. Parking up, heading for this hike that I think ends up going through a wee abandoned village or abandoned settlement, and I think a couple of those houses now have been bought and turned into wee holiday houses, so we'll see how it goes. I can't mind the name of the beach. I'll update you on that once I get there, if I get there. But for the meantime, I'm just going to enjoy some of this scenery as I head through Glencoe up to Fort William and out west. So I'll catch you in a bit, guys. Cheers. Just approaching Fort William. Looks like there's some kind of trials bike thing on. Taking up my whole car park on the left there. It's not bad. You get a pint in there. Right, another 5 minutes and I should be a park up. Well, I finally arrived, so I'm just going to get the rucksack loaded up with the goodies, and then I'll hit the trails. View over the abandoned settlements. Certainly two I can see that are done up. One there, somewhere. I can hardly see it in the camera myself. White one over there. One's actually one below us. That one's done up. Never spotted that one from above there. There's another there with a long roof on it. What a place. There'll be no other access, I'd imagine, other than the route I took in from the car park at the top. But must be some carry or shopping, tell you that much. Target's right in sight there, wee tiny bay. Well guys, that's me arrived. What a spot. I think there's about 12 kayaks arriving on the other side. This wee bit of land. So I'll be dropping my rucksack right here somewhere. There's two people up here. Don't know if they're camping or not. They might just have kayaked in as well. Soon find out. There we go, here come the kayakers. Claim my plot, claim my plot. What a place. A bit breezy, but still warm enough. See the group over there on the left, they're all just getting set up. As long as they keep the noise down. I've not seen me in the Desperados yet, right enough, so we tour a camp. There's the living room. There's the view. Same setup as last week. X-bed, sign mat 7, whatever it is. Old Rab sleeping bag, X-bed pillow. Talk about that later on. Gas stuff. I brought the drone with me as well. Cooking stuff. And an empty rucksack. Well guys, another cracking spot. I was over talking to the leader of the kayakers there. Make sure I was okay to put my drone up, so there's been no objections, so I'll stick that up in a wee minute if it brightens up. It's a bit overcast there for a while, but even overcast, still absolutely stunning. Yeah, I was actually speaking to the boy there. He's actually worked in Dunoon for a year and a half of his life, so there you go, small world. Here I am 3.5 hours away from home to meet somebody that once stayed there, so you can never escape Dunoon. Anyway, a few wee bits to tidy up at camp, up with me set up, and then you know what happens next. Right, a quick look where I am. The darkest bit in the distance there is the peninsula Arisaig. Behind that is the Isle of Skye. Just panning round. The first island away in the distance, that kind of flat topped one, is the Isle of Egg. Behind that is the Isle of Rum, with all the mountains on it, or hills, the jaggy bits as I'll call them. As I pan round, there's one wee island in the foreground there, but in the background, over there, is the Isle of Muck. But what a place. Well guys, you know how it goes. You're not officially set up, so you crack open the first beer. Cheers guys. Oh, that's good. Back on the Desperados. 4 only. 5.9%. Worth carrying in. Just gone 4:30. I got the drone up. I went and talked to kayakers in their group just to make sure they were okay with me putting the drone up, so no objections, which is great. It's always nice to ask, isn't it? So I've had a wee flight, a couple of pictures. That'll probably be it for tonight. I might do some in the morning. We'll see what the weather brings. it's just gone 20 past 5, so I'm going to set up my wee stove. Haven't seen this before. Where have you been? It's the One Tigris titanium box stove, twig stove, whatever you call it. There we go. Wasn't too painful that time. It's quite clean as well, considering last time I used it, it was all covered in black soot. That's what happens when you use these fire logs. But it does create a plume of smoke. No midges tonight, I don't think. I don't think we'll see any either. We're still out of season, another week unscathed of the mighty midge. Right guys, nothing fancy for dinner tonight. Some rolls, some smoked rindless back bacon. Look at that, enough there for dinner and breakfast hopefully, if I've got time. And lashings of cheap tomato sauce, there you go. Keep it simple. Right, time to get at least one bacon roll on. Oh. I mean, look at that. Nothing says wild camping more than somebody trying to do handstands down the beach in front of you. Maybe it's a cartwheel. I'll give them 8 out of 10 for effort anyway. Right guys, that's one bacon roll polished off. I've got enough bacon for 2 more, so I'll have another one tonight I think. And save some for the morning. But until then, enjoying the rest of the evening. Cheers guys. Wonder if we'll get a sunset tonight. It's been that overcast, but we'll see. Can have hope. Well, it's been an absolutely cracking night. It's just been a walk along through the rocks there, try to scavenge some driftwood. Look at it, one fistful. That's it. But I do have the fire log. The kayak folk are over the back there having a wee fire as well, I think. So, but it's been fine having them here. Keep myself to herself. I was talking to the boy Stuart that stayed in the room for a year and a half there. So I airdropped him some of the drone pictures I'd taken earlier on in the kayaks up in the beach and surrounding area. So they were quite happy with that. But no, so much for a solo camp, but can't complain. No wonder they're here. So I'm just going to go back to my tent, which is that one there. There's another few scattered around there as you'll see from earlier footage, but it's all good. All good. Everybody's here for the same reason, so I'll get myself back to the tent. I've still got 2 Desperados left. I've only had 2 since I got here as well, so I've even curtailed a drink tonight. I was going a bit mental in the last 2 trips, to be honest. I had 8 the last time and 8 the time before that, so enough's enough. I'm not doing myself any favours. But quite a chilled out night and a stirring night. Right, that's 28. Had my second bacon roll and I've cut my fire log into reasonable sized chunks so I can go for the slow burn tonight. Oh, covered in sand. Sand looks great as I said last time, but to sit in a bit, it's a nightmare. Everything gets covered. Anyway, second last beer. Oh, even sounds good. Cheers guys. 9:15. wee bit chilly. On to the last beer. Not quite yet, not opened it. So I'm just going to get the wee fire going just now. I've even set up the wee windshield as well. So let's get this thing going. Hold on. Oh, I've packed everything away as well. It's all gone wrong, it's all gone wrong. Packed away that. Well, I can't even find it. Oh, there it is in there. Bear with me, folks, bear with me. Just enjoy that scenery. Can't be bothered starting and stopping it. Right, try again. Right, where were we? Still a wee bit of colour in the sky over there. Don't think it's going to improve. There we go. Oh, it's definitely chilly, guys. A wee bit of wind as well. There's that handful of driftwood I collected earlier on. Still last about 2 seconds. Right, last beer it is, guys. Last beer. Self-control. I was thinking of taking a walk to that pub I passed earlier on. I think I'm only about 1.5 miles to this point, and I was about 1.4, so I've been 3 miles back to the pub, so an hour's walk there and an hour's walk back. Don't know if it was worth it. Anyway, I wasn't tempted. Cheers, guys. Oh, that's more like it. £9:20. Oh, there's a bit more colour in the sky as well. May get something yet. Oh, it's cold. It's alright until that breeze kicked in. Trousers went on. Hoodie get zipped up. Or cinched up, should I say. But yeah, all is good. Can't even mind if I mentioned it or not, but the only reason I know about this place is I watched James Fleming, I think his name is, on YouTube. He's the guy that kayaked into Loch Ba up in Rannochmoor. I've seen his video. I went to Loch Ba, I've seen his video, and he's kayaked into this spot as well. I just happened to be looking at the West maps, and you can bring up a load of routes on that people have recorded, and it brought up a route to this place. And actually I think Walk Highlands has got a wee route map to this as well, so have a look at that, explore it for yourself. But West Coast is the best coast. The kayakers are probably thinking I'm mental talking to myself, but I was talking to one of the boys. He's like, oh, you've got a YouTube channel, I've seen you recording and stuff, so he knows I'm mental, which kind of helps. But what a place. That's for usual. I keep saying it in every video, but how good is Scotland, eh? Absolutely immense. I'll need to do it again for the wee shorts videos. Make sure nobody's watching. West Coast is the best coast. You can't argue with that. That's 2 weeks in a row. Beach camps, different locations, sandy, scenic, islands, mountains, ruggedness. What else do you want? More beer. You're right, more beer. Right guys, it's 20 to 10. Halfway through my last beer. Fire log's burning well. The sun's set, still a wee bit of daylight about. But I'm just going to have this and I'll be retiring. I think my neighbours are retiring as well, so I might set up the GoPro for a wee night lapse tonight. We'll see what happens. I've had that battery pack plugged into the GoPro all night, trying to get the battery up to full health, and hopefully it'll last the night. It's been a nightmare the last couple of trips, the GoPro battery, or the GoPro itself, so I'll stick out and hope for the best basically. So, until the morning guys, catch you later. Good morning guys, I'm up and about, almost 6 o'clock, a stunning morning, quiet night, never get the best of sleep, I'm blaming that pillow of mine, need to look at getting a new one, but there's already a few people up and about from the camp, kayak campers. Cheers guys, what a stunning morning. Don't know if you can make it out, but that first bit of headland there, Arisig, is all lit up with the rising sun. I did try and capture muck, egg and rum being lit up by the sun this morning, but it's no hit it yet. But what a place. The coffee is definitely hitting the spot. Ooh, I needed that this morning. Just gone 6:30. A few of my fellow campers are up, but once I have this coffee I'm just going to get packed up at the road. I want to go to that Corpac shipwreck thing that I passed. Right guys, that's me all packed up. Just checking I've not left anything. Place is immaculate as I found it. So from me and Smirisary Beach, I'll say goodbye just now. Thanks for watching as always. Remember to subscribe, leave a comment and give us a thumbs up if you haven't already. Might do a wee bit of footage on the way out, or a few wee stop-offs on the way home. But until the next trip guys, see you later. Well, here it is guys. Big shipwreck. Massive. I know I'm only small, but what a beast.